All right, guys, come on out to the front straight. Everybody out to the front straight. All right, Craig, are we ready? I only see about half the drivers. Come on, guys, come on out. Guys, come on out. If you're still in the pits, you're going to miss out the driver's brief and then you won't know what's happening. So I highly suggest that you, Andrew Gillett, get out here. No. I'm fine.
Testing.
All right, guys, if we could just listen up. Just want to come around. I think people in the pits can hear as well, but if you can, come out. So, just chill out, please. So, we're basically going to run through to the 1/16th tonight and basically stop there. That opens us up that if we do get all this rain that we're meant to get tomorrow, that Sunday can become a race meeting. So if we don't get through to the 1/16th, then we can't run all these finals in one day. So we just got to basically get through to the 1/16th tonight, and then the Sunday becomes an actual option for us to push through for the other buggy finals. Truggy will be allocated to race tomorrow, depending on the weather, obviously. So the only thing that we've got that's a bit of a change, so we do have a problem with this track, is that it can't be marshalled with 10 people. So normally at a national round, the people that don't bump go out and marshal, and then the 5 that do go get their cars, and then they're in the next race. So with that not being an option, we can't get 5 volunteers every time we have a final. So a lot of people that have gone to Neo Buggy before come back and say the system that they use works really well. So the system that they use is, if you're racing, you provide obviously your pit man to pit for you, and you'll also provide your own marshal. So that you can have 4 people in your pit crew, mate, if you're under 10. So when your race is up, we have 15 people on the stand. We're going to have 15 marshals. All it takes, guys, is to team up with someone who's higher than you or lower than you. That's all it takes. And we're going to have a full field of marshals. We want to see how it goes, because everyone that comes back from Neo says it works great. I don't know, we've never tried it before, so we want to make it work. So team up with someone. The guys who are higher, if you want someone to marshal for you on Sunday, you're going to have to team up with someone and maybe do a good solid job today. So the only one that it's an exception for, so it'll go right through to the semi-finals. That means every driver will have to supply a marshal one time. The only time it doesn't work for is to try and get someone to marshal for you for an hour when you're doing the main. So all non-semi-bumping drivers will marshal the main. So there'll be 15 people that go through to the main. The 15 people that don't will be the marshals for the main. So it means that everybody here has got to provide a marshal once. Any questions? Okay. Yes. So we... If it rains, guys, so we can't do much about it. I just explained the marshalling. So if anyone didn't get that whole speech, was when you come to race, you provide a pit man and you also provide your own marshal when you race. At your own car number. If we have 15 drivers up there and only 10 marshals, you're not going to race. Your laps aren't going to get counted. It's pretty easy. So apparently it works really well. As I said, we've never tried it. We're in a situation that we have to do something. So. We have 70 people. We have 70 people here that are going to race tonight. They're racing. That's okay. If you're having any trouble, please come up and talk to us, guys. But we're going to try it and see how it goes. Any other questions just about the marshalling part? Nah, all racing stuff. We're going to get into the finals.
Yeah, pass it on to me. Just don't go away, guys. All right, just before we get into the finals, guys, thank you, Craig, for explaining the marshalling. There's a few things I'd like to address coming into the finals. Nothing was really too bad during qualifying. If you all just want to pay attention for a second, thank you. There's a few points during qualifying that I'd like to address before we start finals. Pit lane speed. There's a few guys flying through here like cannonballs, just easy through the pit lane. The logs are there for a reason. They're there to slow you down. Jumping off them and hitting people and hitting other cars, it's not cool, guys, so just slow it down. If you are then going too fast through pit lane, I'll give you a stop-go penalty straight away. At the pit lane exit, during some of the heats, there's been a lot of guys dropping out of logs and turning left straight away, jumping the pipe and driving onto the racing line. During a final, it's not on, so anyone doing it will be immediately given a stop-go penalty. If you drive in front of someone and get hit, break both cars, break one car, break someone else's car, you're ruining someone else's race out there. So use the entire length of the pit lane exit and then drive down to the racing line as you need. Use of the cut-through as course is only for the warm-up. Don't drive backwards. So many people today and yesterday driving backwards. Please, if you turn around, then do a U-turn and drive back and follow the rest of the track until you get where you needed to go. No driving backwards and no driving reverse up the pit lane either, guys. Use your common sense. At the starts, we'll be doing them the same as all the other national rounds. So you'll be told at 0, cars down, and then you wait for the tone and off you go. The mechanics at the first few positions here on the straight, you're going to need to be standing to get away pretty quickly, and I would like to implore you to be very careful at the starts of cars coming over that first double. As you can see, the starting boxes are right up against the side of the double. If a car comes off that jump, you need to be ready to jump out of the way. What I encourage is as soon as all cars are cleared from the straight, you get away straight away as quickly as you can. But please make sure you don't step out in front of cars that are still leaving the starting box. What's to go with cars who don't start? If they haven't started at the light before the first lap, they've got to come back into pit lane. Is that correct? Yeah. Yep. Yep. But if they miss the start, everyone goes. Okay. So if you flame and you do not make the starting tone, you have until the first lap to get the car started and released out of the box. Otherwise, you must bring it back to pit lane. Is that clear? Any questions? Cars start against the back of the box. Anything else? Oh, there's one that Craig missed. All right. Let's race. Shane Kelly. Oh, there we go. All right. So all car numbers are on the scrutineering bench, guys. You need to fit the correct car numbers. One on the windscreen and one on each side. One number on the windscreen and one on each side, please, guys. Our first race starts at 4:15 p.m., guys. The tone will go at 4:15 p.m. One, two. There we go. Okay, Buggy 164th even final is up first. The tone will go at 4:15 p.m. That means track open for warm-up at 4:12. That is in 7 minutes. If anyone's picked up an iPhone 5 around the place, if you want to find, come bring it up to race control or find Nick Schatz and give it to him. It won't turn on. So it's an iPhone 5. It has a case on it. Somewhere around here, Nick Schatz has lost it. He's a very busy man. He's a lot of places at a lot of times. So if you do find it, if you want to bring it up to race control or find Nick yourself. We will need some volunteer marshals to help out for these 164 finals because there's only 6 drivers. 20 minutes. So if I can get some volunteer marshals to help out, please, for these 164 finals. It's a little over 5 minutes till race start, guys. So that means 2 minutes until track open. Okay, 164th even is up on deck. The track will open in 45 seconds for your warm-up. For those of you sitting on the end of the pit lane, like Aiden, you guys, if you guys want to not sit there, this is about to be a racing area. Please, thank you. 164th even. So my drivers are Vaughan Brewer, Jason Samark, Micah Thompson, Edward Highton, Tommy Name, and Cooper Richardson. So I do need marshals from each of those drivers. And I do need volunteer marshals from the club. So volunteer marshal, everyone heading out to marshal, please, because the track is open. Track's open. Track's open. Okay, we're going to do a roll call. So when I call your driver's name, put your hand up and wave at me, because I can't see too good. So the marshal for Vaughan Brewer. Thank you, Dave. Marshal for Jason Samark. Marshal for Jason. Okay, so we're still missing a... Mark Lawler. Are you marshalling for Jason? Oh, yes, thank you. Yeah. All right, marshal for Micah Thompson. Thank you. Marshal for Edward Highton. Thank you. Marshal for Tommy. Who's marshalling for Tommy? Yep. And marshal for Cooper. Who's marshalling for Cooper? All right. All right, so I need those guys and a few more from the club, volunteer marshals. All right, track is open. The warm-up's underway. Even final on deck. 6 cars enter, 5 cars leave. Yep, volunteer marshals, everyone fill the gaps, please. Thank you very much. Alright, 1 minute to race start, the track is closed. All cars to pit lane, all cars to pit lane. Drivers are reminded, please watch your language when you're driving our referee on the stand.
30 seconds.
Stop there. Beautiful. Yep. That's right. No going away. Okay. Taking across the grid. All cars to stay in grid. Walk across. You can take the boxes. Cars to the grid. It's on one. Want your back at the start. And drivers, let's have a nice clean start. Easy, streamline, clean, and try to hit it in the back of the head. Let's make it move. Please. I don't know why we did it before. Okay. Right, stay down. I feel them up at 20. Alright, here we go. 164th Cars down, cars down. Off and rolling here, 164th even final. Easy through turn one. Oh, caution at the double. Oh, we get through. We're the other side down. Winning. Off and rolling here. Who's out front? James Samart out front from South Australia. Leading the way here. I think Tommy in second. We're bringing around over that double. Here we go. Caution on the straight. Oh, yeah, Cooper failed to get it started. They're just looking for start of the pit lane. Cooper, a little bit of work here. Jason Samart tipping way over here. Leading in the mix. Samart takes the line. There's a round of line. And it's going to be DB over the line. Second place. Tommy in third. Edward in fourth. And then Micah in five. Looks like Cooper is bringing it around in sixth.
No beetroot.
Oh yeah, no, just a regular like tomato cheese, don't you? Yeah. And tomato sauce. Yeah. Good, mate. Yes. Making that good. Baby holding down the two spot on the roof on the start line. Gets that rubber side down on his way. It's Edward trying to take him down. Tommy in the four, Micah in five. Cooper bringing it around the six side. Cooper in the roof there in the field. Cooper started the other lane, back wide up in the pit lane. And it's punching it out now. Micah forces the inside and then rolls it over at the sweeper. Trying to get the move on against Tommy. Edward is ready to do that. It's going to be a 4-star fight here for the bottom positions. Cooper Richardson, Edward Hyde Who's trying to recreate the work of the Gongaro at the new race this year. Stands a real win. Pick up your right hand, Jason Samar. Micah Thompson doing everything he can to chase him down there. He closes that right up as well. 2.1 seconds to go now between Jason and Micah. The first round lower finals this weekend in Canberra. Through the long in the pit lane, good job. Yellow and blue. We had a win. He's driving the wheels off this thing. He is a bit faster than his dad. I love how I said that. You look at me. I look at you. We know it. Really faster. Oh, we've got Edward going over there in the right side double. Your leader in the all-black three-car, stretching this one out, trying to lead away from Jason Smart. Now Jason closing that gap for the lead here. Crossed the halfway point here in 154 even final. VB trying to defend from Tommy. Edward actually going to lap down from VB and Tommy. Walking onto that bumper. Micah, your leader, now trying to put a lap on it. That's the leader there, mate. All black the leader at the moment. Your race leader in the all-black HV. This is second place, Jason Samar, South Australia. It's the third, sorry. Oh, I took Cooper's wing back perfect for a second there. Please go out in the car park and outside of the track area. 6:55 to go. We're inside the final fuel stop happening now. Oh, they picked up Cooper's wing through, so Cooper's going to be flying out there. I hope he didn't just put it back on and hope it stays. Yeah, sure. We just went through that here. You could do one stick in you. Thank you. Oh, a front roll there for Tommy trying to lead the pit lane. Yeah, what a good idea. I don't think he can actually turn right enough to get it into the pit lane properly again, so we'll give it that. Right, 5:45 to go, drivers. Micah Thompson is your leader in the all-black hot bodies chassis car 3. Bring it around on straight around now. And ladies and gentlemen, get him on a little, get him home in this one. We're 5:40 away from the finish here. Tommy Neen in the 2 spot now. Vaughn Brewer in 3rd. Tommy having he's trying to battle. As Vaughn was going in 3rd, now he's going to drop down. He was only 2nd, now he'll drop down to 3rd. As Vaughn rejoins up here with 5 minutes left to go. And he's back on the side.
5 minutes left.
5 to go, drivers. 5 minutes to go. Micah, your leader. Vaughn going to All white. So Jason Samar tackling out in the 2 spot.
Try the canteen. Try the canteen.
So Jason Samar in the 2 star. All the way from South Australia into the 2 spot. Tommy Nane into 3 now. Vaughan Brewer dropping down to P4.
Right down the 5 cars there. So, we good go. Carried away. Not me, but took the car away.
So you finish racing?
We'll wait for it.
On Edward White. Dropping out of this one. So we're left with just 5 cars.
We could come back to that.
So we just 5 cars left in the race unless Edward rejoins us in the last few minutes. That means everybody's going to bump at this race. It's still a race for honour though. Micah leading the way. Jason's in 2, Tommy in 3, Vaughan in 4, Cooper in 5. Cooper looking good. Now he's going to do the kicks again. Although he was jumping that double better with the front camera moving. He's going to fun that all that matters out here. He's probably faster than me in the Nitro car. And not so good in Nitro. 3:15 to go, drivers. 3:15 to go. Micah still your leader, bringing it around in the all-black HP up the hill over the back double we go. Jason in second. Jason bringing it around. Currently running in P4 on the road. Then young Cooper Richardson in the green and yellow. Driving a specially prepared car all by his dad. He's bringing around in P5 at the moment, looking to bump his way into the 132nd spot. 2:20 left to go. 2:20 to go. Reminder to everyone, if you are racing in the final, we're doing the marshalling Neo style. So you have to supply your own marshal. Thank you guys. Two minutes to go. Who to go here?
Edward can't complete 2 laps, 4 laps in 2 minutes. Based on his average, so should we just finish it?
Micah Thompson, your leader in this 154th England final, looking for that bump up into the 30 seconds. Jason Martin in second, Tommy Long in third, Vaughan Brewer in 4, Cooper Richardson in 5. Edward leading us earlier on now. We decided to put another rubber out to finish off. 1 minute to go, drivers. 1 to go here. We pick up his Micah. Bring him around the right-hand side, down into the midsection.
1 minute left.
Drive all the way back up the hill again when you're back double. Alright, 164th odd drivers ready to go next. 164th odd drivers get ready to go next. Micah bringing it in for some reason. It's not over yet. Make sure he gets home. Splash and dash for Micah, your leader. Jumping over the logs at the end of pit lane and back out with 25 seconds to go. This will be his final lap. Oh, and a bad one over the front double. Vaughan Brewer sending it over there, trying to close that gap. Tommy, he is 25 seconds behind Tommy, so I don't think that happens in the last 10 seconds of the race. Final seconds, and that is time. Finish the lap you're on, and you will be done. Tommy gets the finish. Tommy going through to the 30 seconds. Cooper Richardson coming home in P5, going to the 30-second final. Jason Smart coming home in second, going through to the 30-second final. And your leader, Micah Thompson, taking the win here in the 164th final, going into the 32nd. As we wait for Vaughan Brewer, the VV. He bumps his way through. Did he break it? Is it broken? Don't park it on the straight, Vaughan. Turn right. Turn right. Right. Oh, Vaughan, it's broken.
And his car is too.
Alright, that's everybody done in that 164th even final. Our top 5 drivers, Micah, Jason, Tommy, Vaughan and Cooper, all bumping on into the 132nd finals. Coming on next we have the 164th even. Thank you to all our marshals. Well done, good job. And we'll be back on track in another time with the 164th odd final.
For the start of the race.
Mr. Cart Connor. Marshall for Dylan Castle. Oh, there we are. And, so who's the marshal for Peter O'Brien? You should be on your three. Take a break. There we go. All right. 3 minutes on the clock. Track is open.
3 minutes to the start.
Mechanics, you don't walk out. Go back to pit lane.
Sour food, so he'll get the mouse one.
2 minutes to the start of the race. Katie Springhead. Seconds to the start of the race.
20 minutes, 0 seconds, 20 seconds, fuel them up. 15 seconds. 10 seconds, cars up. Cars down. Alright, nice and easy for the first corner. And over the first jump. We've got one over. Brandon Cowell from the pole spot will lead the field around from Peter O'Brien in the two. Robinson and Reed bringing it around the back end of the track over the back double. Check the field as is our 164th odd final on deck. 7 cars to enter. Only 5 will lead into the 32nd final. Peter O'Brien gets line on for lap number 1 here from Brandon Cowan in second. Nick Robinson in third, and it's Bodie in 4. Hayden in 4, Bodie in 5. Oh, Max in Paxton. Then Connor in 6 and Dylan in 7. Connor going over the front. It's up on players. On his way again. The battle going on here between Hayden and Bodie though. Fantastic to see some youth out there enjoying their race. Peter O'Brien leading the way here from Brandon Cowan through the middle double.
Getting cooler.
Yeah. Somebody's smoking around here. Just a reminder to people once again, there's no smoking in the pit area. If you'd like to smoke, go out to the car park or outside the fence, please. Somebody near race control here is smoking, and I can smell it up here. 2 minutes 30 down in our 164th odd final here. Peter O'Brien, your leader. In the green, yellow, and orange on the straightaway. Brandon Cowan in that 2 spot, Nick Robinson in 3rd. And it's Bodie Lazic in 4, Caden Springman in 5. Oh, Caden going over now, Dylan Castles goes by. Oh, Dylan caught up on the pipe. And here comes Connor Lawton trying to get through as well. And now Caden down to the 6th spot, Connor in 7th. And Peter coming through for that. Connor, that's the leader late. Connor, that's the leader late. Connor, just wait for the leader, mate. Just let the leader pass you. All good. Peter O'Brien is your leader in the green and orange Techno. And we're back to Brandon Cowan in second in the white and purple. Bringing it down the hill to the top right corner. Nick Robinson in the 3 spot. So the lead might be out of this one. And we'll get 6. Okay, so Nick Robinson is done. The DNF for him here. We're left with just 6 cars in his final. That's Brandon Cowan in the 2nd, Bodie Lazic the 3rd, Dylan to 4, Caden the 5, Connor into the 6 now. Oh no, Bodie hits the starting gate on the straightaway and breaks the front end off it. One person left who can do that. I saw even at the Raw Nationals, they're like, okay, he's going to take 1 lap and that's it. When they did it, the guy took off and crashed in the first corner. I was like, oh, wow. Unfortunately, Bodie broken. They're trying to fix it in the pit lane, though, to get him back out there. So Peter O'Brien, your leader, in the green and orange Techno. Brandon Brown in second, Bodie Lazic in third, Dylan Castles in fourth, Hayden Springett in five, Connor Lawton in sixth, but as everyone comes across the line, Bodie's going to drop down the order there. To go, drivers. Still a long way left in this one. As Peter released the way from Brandon, Dylan, Hayden and Connor. The top five, Bodie in the pit lane trying to get it fixed up. He can get out there and have a shot at maybe claiming a spot in the 32nd final. First round of pit stop coming very soon here in the pit lane as we say that. Peter O'Brien, your race leader, comes in and out for fuel. And now it's Brandon Powell. Brandon Powell coming into his one now. And Dylan Castles into his stop as well. Fuel stop. Hayden coming in by.
Looks like Bodie's about to come back out.
Hayden for his fuel stop now. I don't know if Connor's going to be in fuel very soon. And Bodie trying to get it fixed up. It's now rejoining us on track. So great work there from Dad and his mechanic pit room. Getting Bodie fixed up. A little bit of positive camera on the front left side, but that's okay. So now we're back to 6 drivers in our 164th odd final. And it looks like young Connor getting ready to come in for fuel. And I think it's going to be Harry Sims on the fueling duty. With GPA or that help. So we'll pick up our 5th place driver, young Connor Lawton, bring it around the left side. And into the pit lane goes Quincy. A tune as well, and back out he goes in the 5th spot. We'll pick up Peter O'Brien, powering up the field out here after finally finishing a few races. Leads the way by 25 seconds over Brandon Cowan in second. Dylan Castles, the youngster in the green and white S-Worth, just catching up with Connor. In the 3rd spot for Dylan. Then it's Hayden Springett in 4th, Connor Lawton in 5, and Bodie Lazic in the 6th spot. So Bodie took 4 minutes to get fixed up out there. A bit of time to make up as we're coming up to the halfway point here in our 164th odd final here in the 2017 Gas Racing Development. RMAC 18 IC Off-Road National Series Round 3 here at Canberra Off-Road Model Car Club. Yep, now 9 minutes 30 remaining. 9:30 remaining, drivers. Your leader, Peter O'Brien, over the front double. Over the right-hand double section onto the top. Up the hill, all the way up to the top there. Slide and back down the hill. Fantastic drop away. Running down the hill again. Back there in the 2 spot. Campers is third. We've got Connor Law running Wiggins and company on the track. And Caden Springer in 4th corner in front. Oh, Bodie out on top though, running around trying to chase down that bumping spot into the 30-second final. Bodie having some engine problems here in the pit lane, trying to get it back out. Bodie back out on track now. Trying to chase down Connor for the bump spot into the 30-second final. The leader, Peter O'Brien, brings it around turn 1. The win here in 164. Connor, that's second place. Thank you. We're having fun out here, ladies and gentlemen. This one's 64th final. Enjoying the chance to race, people. I don't know. 6:30 to go, drivers. 6:30 to go. Second round of pit stops. Right now.
One should wait.
Yeah, he
says anyway.
He was waiting. As your leader, Peter O'Brien, now has a lap on the field. Pretty happy that he manages to bump up into the 32nd count. Brandon in the 2 spot, Dylan in 3, Peyton in 4, and Connor in 5 with Bodie trying to chase him down. Here's a few laps around there with 5 minutes. 50 left on the clock, 5:50 left to go. Second lap pit stop coming in now. Oh, Peter with a bit of a messy fuel stop there.
Tomorrow?
Check the schedule. We start when it stops raining. You know what?
Even, sorry, odd final, and your race leader, Peter O'Brien, taking his fuel stop. Now coming up on the back to put a lap on young Connor. Connor comes in for fuel. From his fuel stop and a bit of a tune-up from Dad on the tuning driver. With 4 minutes 25 left to run. Peter O'Brien, your leader. Brandon Cowan in second. Dylan Castle's back there in third. Connor Lawton in four now. Hayden Sabrina is off at number 5. Lazic in sixth. 4 minutes 10 left to go. Peter bringing it around the right-hand side. Up the hill. Turn the corner back down the hill. Beautiful run down the hill here. Away from the LRD sign. Now Caden going through back to the fourth spot once again. As Connor took his fuel stop last time by. So Connor will come around in P5 once again. 3:45 to go, drivers. 3:45 to go. 3:15 remaining, drivers. 3:15 to go. Peter O'Brien, your leader. Brandon Coward in second. Dylan Castles in third. Caden Springer in four. Connor Lawton in 5. And Bodie Lazic in the 6th spot.
3 minutes left.
Bodie trying to chase down that bump up at the moment. He's a few laps behind Connor though. Waiting to see if anything happens to any of the 5 guys in front of him to get that bump spot into the 132nd final and live to race another day. $2:30 to go, drivers. 2:30 to go. Peter O'Brien, your race leader, bringing it around over the front double. He has a minute lead over Brandon Cowan in the 2 spot. Dylan Castles in P3. Caden Springer in 4. Connor Lawton. Whoa. Magic in that 6th spot at the moment. 140 remaining, drivers. 140 remaining. Coming up with Brandon Coward in second, Dylan Castles in third, Caden Springer in the 4th spot with Connor Lawton in 5. They are the 5 looking to bump up towards the 132nd final at the moment. And Bodie Lazic in the 6th spot after some mechanical problems. Unfortunately, Bodie flaming out there on the right side, having to get run back to the pit lane once more.
15 seconds left.
Final lap for our leader here, Peter O'Brien, bringing it into the right-hand side. There is 5 seconds left on the clock. And that is time. Finish the lap you're on, you will be done. And it's going to be Brandon Cowan bringing it across the line in second to go through the 132nd final. Caden Springer coming home in 4th. Around the left-hand side, young Connor Lawton bringing it around to take P5. Once he hits the line, and Connor takes the 5 spot into the 32nd final. Peter O'Brien taking the win here. And the last one to finish here around the left-hand side. Oh, on his wrist there. Young Dylan Castle. Bring it around. Oh, cracking on the line. And it's done. That's everyone's finished, unfortunately. Bodie with playing out some mechanical problems, not getting the finish he wanted. So Peter, Brandon, Dylan, Caden and Connor going through to the 132nd final. Remember, all cars for scrutineering after the race. All cars must go to scrutineering after the race. And we'll be up on deck in a few moments time with our 132nd even final.
Conzi bumped up.
Yeah.
Nice. Hey?
Swallowed it, didn't ya? 132nd even final time. We've got a full field of drivers, all 15 getting ready to go out. So we're going to do our roll call in a minute. So everyone who's meant to be marshalling, come on out, guys. Don't worry about it, Sam. Everybody who needs to be marshalling, you need to provide your own marshal for your own race. So we should have 15 marshals here for this. If you've been asked to marshal by someone who's racing, or if you are racing, you need to provide a marshal for this race. Please come on out, take a seat, put a vest on, and enjoy the show. 132nd even final, stepping out on track in a minute. I need 15 marshals.
4 minutes to the start of the race.
Still looking for all my 15 marshals, guys. For Adam, yep. Stewie Black, who's your marshal? There you go, your boy. Scott Van, who's your marshal? Okay. Marcos, who's marshalling for Marco? There we go. Michael, where's Michael's marshal? Thank you. Peter Young, where's your marshal? Peter Young's marshal, yep. Nick Maddock, Nick's marshal. Who's Nick's marshal?
3 minutes to the start of the race.
Here he is. All right, track's open, track's open. Mark Lawless marshal, where's Mark's marshal? It's 40. Mark Horton's marshal, where's Mark Horton's marshal? Mark Horton is your marshal out here. Oh, there he is. Couldn't see you there, Jono. Aiden Talent, where's Aiden's marshal? There he is. Micah. Where's Micah's marshal? Here's Aiden has his. Jason's marshal. Where's Jason's marshal? He's waving at me. Where? Okay, that's out there for you, all right. Where's Tommy's marshal? Who's marshalling for Tommy? Who's marshalling for Vaughan? Who's marshalling for Vaughan, guys? Is that Taj or Fabio? Taj? All right. Get out there, Taj. And Cooper. Thank you. All right, looking good. I like this system. It works. All right.
There's 15 spots, so there should be a spot for you.
Hey, Jono, is that a car next to you? Taz? I don't know, Taz. It's supposed to be out there. I think we took the box away, actually. Well, yeah, you should be out there. But I don't know where you need to go. Go wherever you need it. All right. All right, track is closed. Track is closed. All cars to pit lane. All cars to pit lane. Go around. Just go around. Go around. Mark. Go around. I saw you trying to go backwards. No going backwards. All right, now drivers. I want you all to take it easy on the first corner. Easy on the first corner. I hope this is getting through. Nice and easy on turn one. All right. Let's get cars to the starting grid. Cars to the starting grid.
No, there's supposed to be a spot there for you. I don't know where it is. Can you see the blank spot? There's supposed to be a spot for cars.
Okay, 30 seconds till race start. 30 seconds. This is our 1/32 even final. Now drivers, easy on the start. Easy on the start. Mechanics, watch your back off that double. 20 seconds. Fill them up. Fill them up. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. Cars up. Cars up. Cars up. Cars down, cars down. Off and rolling here. Nice and easy at the start. Easy at the start. Easy, easy. Oh, there's carnage. Oh, there's big carnage. Oh, it's a clean-up on aisle 2 here. In the 1/32 even, and more carnage on the right-hand side. Don't fight over the car, just put it on the wheel. All right, well, who have we got out front? I don't even know. Yeah, Pete, how can you switch to the other one?
I got one down the loop.
Stewie Black out front. Stewie all the way from country, South Australia. Leading the way. There's Stewie leading the way here from his fellow South Australian mate, Aiden Talent, into that 2 spot. Further back, Adam Craig in 3, trying to chase him down, the Victorian driver. Then Micah bumping up from the 64th. Maybe a bit of boxing going on here from Micah. He moves up into the 4th spot. Then it's Peter Young in 5, Nick Maddox in 6, Tommy Naina in 7, Jason Samark in 8, Michael Stone in 9, then Marco, Vaughan, Mark Horton, and then Cooper, and Scott Van, unfortunately, with some sort of issues out there. Rejoining our race, we go around again. Now Adam Craig out front from Aiden Palmer in the 2 spot. Stewie Black into the 3, Micah Thompson in 4. Palmer back to the lead now. He goes over on the back double, has to go a long way around. Caught up on the pipe, he drops down to P3 now, so Adam Craig, your leader. Stewie in the 2, Aiden in 3, Micah in 4, Jason Samar in 5. So it's a South Australian affair in the top 5 at the moment. Adam Craig, your leader. Stewie Black in the 2 spot. Almost got cleaned up by Aiden. Crashing over the front double there. Micah Thompson in 3. Now it's Peter Young in 4. Marco Cianfroni in the 5 spot. Marco in the 6, sorry. Peter crashing though, so Marco into the 5 now. Jason Samart right with him on 6. Stewie and Aiden stuck on each other. You guys from the same state, you've got to look after each other out there, boys. Stewie getting caught up again. He's going to drop a bit further down the order. Our leader, Adam Craig, down the main straightaway he goes. Aiden coming into Micah Thompson into the 3 spot now. Micah getting sideways at the end of the straightaway. And this Stewie in 4, Marco in 5, Jason in 6. And Nick Maddox in the 7. Mark Lawler in 8, Peter Young in 9. Mark Horton in 10, BB in 11. Michael Stone in 12, Tommy Nain in 13, Cooper Richardson in 14. I think every South Australian driver, with the exception of 40, is in this race. And I'd probably be very close in that assumption. It's Adam Craig out front. In the pink and purple Mutant, I think it is. And one car, someone going off the side there down the back straight. Young Cooper getting caught up with the fence. Second place, Aiden Pallett. Now trying to close that gap back to Adam Craig out front, further back. The battle going on, Stewie and Micah. 3 and 4, then further behind again, it's Marco Cianfrone in 5. Getting chased down by Nick Maddox in 6. The battle's going on further behind them as well. More and more cars getting caught up.
Took out, overtook. He's in 1 now. Back there. The car 10 in the lead.
Been taken out.
No.
Craig going over. Aiden Cowan out front now. Adam Craig in the 2 spot. Stewie in the 3. Further back, Micah in 4. Marco in 5. Hey, I'm joined up here by young Connor Lawton, bumping up into the 32nd. How you doing, Connor? How you feeling about bumping up into 30 seconds? You want to thank your dad? The car park? You going to win? You going to smash him? Your dad going to buy us a chocolate? No? Is dad going to buy a chocolate? Alright. Is dad going to buy you a smoothie? Well, there you heard it, folks. Craig, you're up for a smoothie for your boy. We're bumping up into the 32nd final. 14-20 remaining drivers here. 1 hour, 32nd even final. The craziness coming out now. Looks like Jason Samark with some problems. Having to get run back to pit lane. Aiden Pallant is your leader in the yellow and white Mugen. Bringing it around through the midfield, over the middle double. And Adam Craig in the 2nd spot. Stewie Black there in 3rd in the X-ray. Trying to figure things out with the new car. Marco shouts through in 4. Oh, Marco getting caught up now, dropping back. It's Micah Thompson in 4, Marco in 5, and Peter Young in 6 now. So Marco dropping down to 6 now, Peter Young in 5. Battling with Micah down the straightaway. This is the battle for the bump spot. Oh, a big one down the straightaway for Peter Young. Had a big moment.
Oh yeah, boys, just place him around next to the camera. And don't touch anything over there.
13 minutes to go, drivers. 13 minutes to go. First round of fuel stops coming right up here. Aiden Talent, your leader. Bringing it around for fuel. First round of pit stops coming up now. Aiden Talent in and out for fuel. Adam Craig getting his stop done as well. Stewie coming in, getting his one done. This is where the racing order shakes up a little bit. I think Micah took fuel as well. 12 minutes and 15 remaining. 12-15 remaining, drivers. It is Aiden Talent out front from Adam Craig in second, Stu Black in third, Micah Thompson in 4, Peter Young in 5, Nick Maddox outside the bump at the moment in P6, and Marco in 7, Mark Horton in 8, Michael Stone in 9, Tommy Name in 10, and Mark Lawler, Jason Samark and Cooper Richardson. 11, 12 and 13. Vaughan Brewer in the 14th spot. And unfortunately Scott Van broke it early on. You try and pick up with your race leader, Aiden Talent, bringing it around. Got a fair old gap over Adam Craig now, and back there in the 2 spot. Talent coming out. Oh, front double there. Leading the way here in the yellow and white. With Adam Craig in the 2 spot. Now Stewie actually to the 2 spot. Stewie Black moving into second, looking for a bump up into the 1/16th final. Adam back to P3, Micah in 4, Marco in 5, then Nick, Peter, Mark, Michael, Mark, Tommy, Jason, Cooper, and Vaughan. Well, running order, ladies and gentlemen. We are coming up to the halfway point as well, almost there, ladies and gents. In our 1/32 even final. 9.5 minutes down, 10.5 to go, drivers. Here's Jack and the cars coming down the hill, all racing each other for position. Your leader, Aiden Talent, trying to get through the lap traffic at the moment, crashing on the back double. Oh, there's a pinball of cars going on. Aiden Talent getting caught up there. Luckily, he's got a pretty decent lead over the second place car of Stewie Black coming down the middle double now. Further back to Adam Craig in the 3 spot. Then Micah in 4 and Marco in the 5. Just as I thought it was starting to come good, and it's raining. Unfortunately, Marshals, you've got to stay out there until it's too dangerous, and then we'll call it. I'm sorry. Alright, we're still racing here in our 1/32 even final. It's a mass exodus of the spectating area. Brady Bigot is caught in the rain. Alright, 9 minutes to go, drivers. 9 to go here in our 1/32 even
we're over halfway, so we call it, finish it if we call it. So it's over halfway now, so we finish the race if we call it. Rather than stop it.
Oh, young Cooper flaming out there. It's just like a track water, guys. Just like a track water.
Only better.
Only better. At least it's not like Melbourne yet. Oh, it's starting to look a little bit like Melbourne though. Aiden getting sideways, your race leader. Out here in the yellow and white car 10. Stewie Black in the 2 spot. Stewie will be loving this, getting sideways in the X-ray. Oh, it looks more like an understeer. Wet weather X-ray understeer. Not what you want out here. Micah Thompson in the 3 spot now. Adam Craig dropping back to P4. Marco Sanfoni in the 5. Oh, Marco catching up the back of Mark Lawler. Oh, nice of you, Mark Lawler, to wait there. I wouldn't have waited if someone took me out. Very nice of you there, Mark. I'm sure Marco's going to get angry after that. 7:30 to go. 7:30 to go, drivers. Perfect. I don't know why anyone's complaining. Oh, it's a little slippery out there. 7:15 remaining. Pick up our race leader. Aiden Pallant bringing around on the main straightaway. Into fuel now for Aiden. His second fuel stop of the race. Stewie Black in that 2 spot. Micah Thompson in 3. Adam Craig in 4. Marco Sanfoni in the 5. Nick Maddock in 6 and Michael Stone in 7. Peter Young in 8. Mark Horton in 9. Mark Lawler in 10. Jason Samark in 11. Tommy in 12. Vaughan in 13. Cooper in 14. And Scott Van in the 15 with 6 minutes 25 to go. It's barely not even raining anymore. Perfect. All it was is a little bit of track water. Although conditions looking a little bit slippery out on track. Your race leader, Aiden Pallant, off the end of the main straightaway. In the 10 car, sideways with the Mugen. He's loving it out here. Leading away from Stewie in that 2 spot. We'll try and pick up with Stewie now, bringing it around the left-hand side of the track. He's fighting with Micah for position. Micah now in for fuel, so it's just a temporary battle there between Stewie and Micah for the 2 spot. Did Micah literally stop that on the front tyres, getting marshalled? That was awesome. With 5 minutes 15 to go. 5:15 to go, drivers. We needed something to make the race interesting, and we got exactly that. Nice little bit of rain to help things out here. Aiden Pallant, your leader. Stewie Black in 2. Micah Thompson in 3. Adam Craig in 4. Now Micah rejoins behind Adam for the 4 spot, for the 5 spot, sorry. 4 and 5, 3 and 4. Adam taken back 3rd, Micah down to 4. Then Marco in 5. He has a 5.5 second lead over Mick Maddock. That's in P6 for Mick. Scott Van out there rejoining our race after a bit of a breakage earlier on here. So we have all 15 cars up and running once again. Good to see here for our 132nd even final. 4:15 to go, drivers. 4:15 to go. Oh, somebody stuck on the side there. 4 minutes to go, drivers. Oh, that was Nick Maddox in the 6th spot, getting caught up on the side fence up the hill. That cost him some time. He wants to drive forward and try and catch Micah Thompson for the 5 if he can. Micah taking it up the right-hand side of the track at the moment, and the All Black HB looking to be the first double bumping driver if he stays where he is at the moment. Aiden Pallant, though, your leader, the yellow and white Mugen, trying to make his way through a bit of traffic out there, coming up on the back of Marco Scanfroni. So Marco, that's the leader behind you. Great work there from Marco, thank you, mate. And Marco back to the 3 spot still. Stewie Black sitting there in 2nd. We'll pick up on Stewie. Once we find him, bring it over the back double. Down into the middle section with 2 minutes 45 to go. Stewie after starting out a 2nd on the road. Currently still holding down the 2 spot. Adam Craig from 1st on the grid. Running down in P4. Micah Thompson from 11th running in P5. Two minutes 10 left to go, drivers. 2:10 remaining. Pallant, your leader. Black in 2, Scanfroni in 3, Craig in 4, Stone in 5. Then through the back, it's Micah now outside the bump as Michael Stone has moved his way up into the 5 spot. We pick up with Michael in the pink and white, I believe. Over the middle double. Caught up there, Micah trying to chase him down at the moment. They're only separated by 1.4 seconds last time at the line. Michael Stone now inside a bump, inside the final couple of minutes here. Looking for a way inside the 16th final. Adam Craig getting all out. Adam, don't drive the wrong direction. Adam Craig is a stop-go penalty for driving the wrong direction. .45 seconds remaining, drivers. Stop. Go. 20 seconds to go, drivers. 20 seconds to go here. The final battle to get into a bump spot, and now Micah Thompson back in the bump. 10 seconds left to go. Aiden Pallant putting the move on Stewie Black. They are a lap apart though. I wish it was a battle from lead. Oh, Aiden getting caught up there with Scott Van. And that is time. Finish the lap you're on and you will be done, ladies and gentlemen. Micah Thompson coming home in P5, bumping into the 1/16 final. Nick Maddox just outside the bump in 6, Peter Young in 7, Adam Craig coming home in 8. Pick up on your race leader, Aiden Pallant bringing it around the right-hand side as Stewie Black comes across. Stewie going 2nd into the 1/16 final. Aiden Pallant coming across. Aiden Pallant taking the win here, going into the 1/16 final. Marco Scanfroni going into the 1/16 final, and Michael Stone into the 1/16 final in P4. So your top 5 bumping drivers: Aiden Pallant in 1, Stewie Black in 2, Marco Scanfroni in 3, Michael Stone in 4, Micah Thompson in 5. Make sure you put your cars in scrutineering. Drivers, make sure you put your cars in scrutineering. Thank you to all our marshals for a great job out there. Thanks, guys. I know it's a bit rain out there, but the track is beautifully watered now. You've got to say that. Okay, Buggy, 1:32 odd final time. I can get all the marshals out there. Looks like most of them are out there. JK, you doing double stint, are you? Double stinting, nice. Good to see, mate. I like to see everyone getting behind and helping each other out here. So all my marshals to the track, please. Marshals to the track. All right, who's the marshal for Greg Lander? Who's marshalling for Greg? Thank you. And who's the marshal for Daniel Bretag? There you are. Who's the marshal for Brad Stafford? Thank you. And track is open. Track is open. All right, the marshal for Alec Webster. Who's out there for Alec? And marshal for Jeremy Castles. Who's out there for Jeremy? Marshal for Jeremy? Who's the marshal for Jeremy Castles? All right, we need your marshal out here, Jeremy. Riley, are you marshalling for Jeremy? No? Who are you marshalling for? For Peter? Cool. All right, marshal for Seth. Who's marshalling for Seth? Marshal for Seth Schmidt. Up there, good stuff. Marshal for George Dunis. He's out there. Marshal for Mark Hickey. Where's Mark's marshal? There we go. And Logan Toya. Where's Logan's marshal? Marshal for Logan Toya. There he is. Marshal for Jimmy Horn. Where's Jimmy's marshal? There we are. Marshal for Peter. We got him. Marshal for Brandon. Where's Brandon's marshal? There we are. Hello, Kev. Marshal for Dylan. Where's Dylan's marshal? Dylan's marshal? All right, we need Dylan's marshal out here. Dylan Castles, we need your marshal out here. Is it Cooper? Yeah. We still need the marshals for each driver. Marshal for Caden Springett. Where's Caden's marshal? Hello. And marshal for Connor. Where's Connor? Hello, Jared. All right. It looks like we've got pretty much. We're missing. Who are we missing? Jeremy Castles. Where's Jeremy's marshal? Jeremy Castles. Where is your marshal? You have to supply one. I know you're all in the same race. Can someone from the club help them out? Got the whole family in one race. Is that you helping out, Shane? All right, Shane Kelly is helping out. All right, does that mean we need to fill any more spots? We're looking pretty good. We need one more. All right, we need the marshal for Dylan. Can we get one more marshal for Dylan Castles, please? Can we get one more marshal to fill in for Dylan Castles? All right, track is closed. Track is closed. All cars to pit lane. No, we got one for you, Jeremy. We got one. I just need another one. It's okay. You can race your car. Can I get a marshal to fill in for Jeremy Castles, please? No, you're filling in for Jeremy? I need one to fill in for Dylan, sorry. Too many Castles. No, he's out there. He's over there. Can I get a marshal to fill in for Dylan Castles at 14 here at the end of the straight? All right, looks like we got them all. Thank you, guys. All righty, cars to the starting grid. Now, drivers, on the stand, pay attention, please. An easy start, please. Let's get nice and clean. Yeah, I know it's a lot easier said than done. All right. All right, let's get into the grid. Come on, old guys rule. Old guys are last to the grid. Okay, 30 seconds on the clock, 30 seconds on the clock. This is the 132nd odd final. Yeah, he's coming. All right, 20 seconds. Fuel them up, fuel them up, fuel them up. All right, 10 seconds. Cars up, cars up, cars up. Cars down, cars down, cars down. All right, off and rolling. Nice and easy at the start here. Careful at the double. Nice and easy. Oh, it's not as bad as the previous race. Not bad, guys. Some good work going on there. Oh, Carnage on the right-hand side. All right, we lasted a quarter of a lap. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Greg Lander out front. And now it's Jeremy Castles into the 2 spot. Seth Schmidt in 3. Daniel Breitag. Daniel out of the park at the middle double. Peter O'Brien trying to get in there, bouncing his way through, rolling over back onto his wheels. The lap 1 line on us going to Greg Lander in the lead. Jeremy Castles in 2nd. Seth Schmidt in 3rd. And it's the 3 car. Brad Stafford in the 4th spot. Peter O'Brien in 5. Then Webster, Breitag, Toya, Hickey, Springett, Horn, Cowan, Dunyas, young Dylan Castles bringing it home at the back there with Connor Lawton coming around in 15. A carnage at the top end there between Jeremy and Seth. Unfortunately, going to drop them all the way down the order here. Greg Lander, your leader, off the end of the main straightaway, trying to skip away early. Alec Webster now into the 2 spot. Daniel Breitag in 3rd. Then it's Logan Toya in 4. Brad Stafford in 5. Seth in 6. Then Mark Hickey in 7. Jeremy Castles in 8. Breitag catching up there, and he fired into the side. Logan got into the side of him and got caught up. Now Seth goes through. So Seth into the 5 spot now. Logan tumbling down the hill there. Going to go to the back of the line behind Jeremy Castles. Battle going in here between Connor Lawton and Dylan Castles in here. It really is a family affair here at RC Racing, ladies and gentlemen. Canberra Off-Road Model Car Club. 3 members of one family in one race, ladies and gents. Just don't take each other out. It's not good at dinner later. It's very awkward at dinner later if you take each other out. It's an awkward car ride home too. We'll pick up with your leader. Greg Lander coming up on the back of young Connor and Dylan. Lander onto the main straightaway. So Connor, that's the leader, buddy. Oh, there you go. He'll let you go eventually, Greg. In P2, Alec Webster. Then Daniel Breitag in 3. Seth Schmidt in the 4th spot. Jeremy Castles in 5. Now Seth crashing on the front double. Got a battle with Jeremy up the right-hand side. Brad Stafford in that 6th spot. Logan Toya behind him. Battling it out here with, looks like Jimmy Horn. Dylan caught up on the pipe there at the top of the hill. Pick up with Greg down the main straightaway, stretching out that lead after 6.1 seconds over the rest of the field here. The battle going on for 4th and 5th. So Connor, just watch out the cars around you, Connor. There we go. Well done from Jeremy. Slipping up the inside of Seth when he wasn't expecting it. Trying to get around Connor at the same time. So Jeremy Castles now into the 4th spot. Seth getting dropped down to P5. Further back, the battle going on for the bump spot. Brad Stafford. Oh no, Seth with a mistake puts Brad into the 5 spot. Seth down to P6 now. Dylan with a flame out, having to get run back over. A big carnage coming through. Watch out there, Connor. All right, 5 minutes down, 15 to go, drivers. 5 down, 15 to go. Greg Lander is your leader. We'll pick up with him the black and yellow. Bringing it around, back down the hill over the middle double. He leads away by 5.4 seconds over Alex Webster in the 2 spot. Further back, it's Daniel Breitag right behind him in 3. Then we've got Jeremy Castles in 4, Brad Stafford in 5, Seth Schmidt right there in 6, Peter O'Brien not much further behind in P7. Then George Dunius in 8, Logan Toyer in 9, Jimmy Horn now in 9, Logan Toyer in 10, Martin Hickey in 11, Brandon Cowan in 12, Caden Springett in 13, Connor Lawton in 14, and Dylan Castles in 15. All right, first round of fuel stops coming up very soon. And it's suddenly getting very dark out here. It's not sunset time. That can only mean one thing. The clouds are coming. Oh, it is getting closer to sunset though. 7 minutes down. 13 to go. 7 down, 13 to go, drivers. Oh, flame out there for Brandon Cowan. Having to get run back and restarted. .12:35 remaining, drivers. 12 minutes 35 to go. Greg Lander is your leader. As we get our first round of pit stops through and done. Lander bringing around off the end of the straightaway.
Getting hard to see now.
11:45 remaining, drivers. 11:45 to go here. Greg Lander, your leader. Daniel Breitag in the 2 spot. Alex Webster in 3. Jeremy Castles in 4. Seth Schmidt in 5. Peter O'Brien right behind him, trying to get that spot as a double bumping driver. Brad Stafford in the 7th spot. George Dunius in 8. Jimmy Horn in 9. Logan Toyer in 10. Mark Hickey in 11. Brandon Cowan in 12. Caden Springett in 13, Connor Lawton in 14, and Dylan Castles in the 15. We'll go see pick up with Greg Lander on track at the moment. Oh, as the rain starts again. Caution on the straight, go wide on the straight. Great job, Caden. Very smart thinking. Drive it in through the box. All clear on the straight, guys. Greg Lander, your leader. Oh, he's the pioneer. Slipping his way into turn 1. A bit slippery there, eh, Greg? Over the tabletop. Into the right-hand side. The rain starting to fall once again. Oh, Russell Freeman brought a lightning rod with him. I'm very scared of lightning here at Canberra Off-Road Model Car Club. Last time I was here and it rained, we set the paddock on fire with lightning. 10 minutes, 20 remaining. 10, 20 remaining. Coming up to the halfway point. Greg Lander, your leader. Breitag in the 2 spot. Alex Webster in 3rd. We've got Jeremy Castles in 4. Peter O'Brien in 5. That's your bumping drivers right now as Lander takes his first fuel stop on a 10-minute fuel strategy. So watch out for the yellow and black car is your leader, drivers. Second place, Daniel Breitag in the white and light blue, bringing it around. So Lander coming out behind Breitag on the road. So Daniel Breitag at the moment is your leader. Oh, it's very slippery out there now. You can see cars limping their way around the track. Lander, your leader at the moment through the sweeper. So slowly through the sweeper. And now Logan's trying to pass him. 8:45 remaining, drivers. 8:45 to go here in our 132nd odd final. Craig Lawton seeking some refuge in the pit lane there. Just trying to find the bit that's not raining on you. You're perfect. See, I wouldn't fit under there. Breitag now your leader. Lander in the 2 spot at the moment. Breitag actually skipping away from him a little bit. As Lander limps his way around the track behind him. Breitag struggling through the low grip sections as well. Lander off the end of the main straightaway. Trying to keep it in check. Alex Webster not far behind him now for the 3 spot. Peter O'Brien into the 4 now. Jeremy Castles in 5. Brad Stafford in 6. Then Seth Schmidt in 7. Jimmy Horn in 8. George Dunius in 9. Then Logan Toyer, Brandon Cowan, Mark Hickey, Caden Springer, Connor Lawton and Dylan Castles. Your remaining running order.
People are showing evidence that Marshall's getting safer now for a while. Finish the race. Yeah. 7 minutes left. This is done. And Craig.
All right, drivers, cars in, please stop. The race is called. It's unsafe to marshal. That's it, that's done. So Daniel Breitag, Greg Lander, Alec Webster, Jeremy Castles and Peter O'Brien are your top 5. Sorry to the marshals. Thank you guys for staying out there as long as you could.
As soon as it turns to that, it starts raining heavier. I'm like, nah, we'll go with it. I don't like people who run up like that. You're just unrelated to King Si. Okay, you're a state delegate, but you don't have the power to tell me to call it.
Cool.
Oh, looking good, J-Rod.